Dodge. The folks behind some of the meanest, baddest muscle cars on the planet decided to shake things up. They just dropped their latest lineup of muscle cars, and guess what? They're all rocking the Charger badge now. On one hand, that's great news, since the Charger's making a comeback as a two-door muscle car, giving us all a sweet, nostalgic trip to the classic original from the 1960s. On the other hand, it's gone fully electric. But here's where things take a whole new level. What about the Challenger? You know, that mean retro-styled muscle car that's been tearing up the streets for years? Well, apparently, folks, it's gonna be scratched. Yep, Dodge CEO Tim Kuniskis dropped this news flash. The Challenger as we know it is toast. No plans for a comeback, at least not as its own nameplate. This is a real hard pill to swallow for muscle car enthusiasts. The Challenger wasn't just a car, it was a legend. Dating back to the 70s, it had that classic muscle car mojo that turned heads. And when Dodge brought it back in the 2000s, it was like they struck gold. The public just fell in love. With its retro looks and powerhouse engines, the Challenger became a king of the streets, leaving many of its rivals in the dust. It even had Ford and Chevy often trying to keep up with their Mustangs and Camaros. Even though Dodge will still technically have a two-door muscle car in their lineup in the form of the new Charger, a lot of fans don't really feel that connection with a car that has a fake exhaust sound. Maybe they would have had a better connection if it didn't sound like a kitchen blender. Yeah, that wasn't pleasant to hear. Personally, I'm not opposed to an EV that has a fake exhaust sound, but not like that. There are products out there for EV cars that replicate the exact sound of any engine, and they sound incredible. So it's surprising that Dodge, with all their available assets, couldn't get a proper sound out. It doesn't stop there, though. For all the V8 fans out there, I'm sad to tell you, but Dodge is scrapping them too. They will be replaced with the Sixpack inline-six twin-turbo engines. Personally, I'm not opposed to an inline-six twin-turbo engine, just not in a muscle car. And this is coming from someone who prefers tuners and Japanese cars primarily. What's your take on this big change in Dodge? How do you feel about replacing the V8 engine with inline-six engines? We'll keep you posted on any updates about this or any other car news. Until next time.